Hello, 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 and welcome. My name is Neo Presto, and this is my channel. The name of the game is Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life, Special Edition for the PlayStation 2. The game day in the game is Spring, Day 5, Farm Life, Year 1, which is actually the 4th game year in the game that we are playing. I did not intend to make this video. I did not want to make this video. I did not plan to make this video. But here we are. I discovered a cutscene which I was not trying to discover. And that's why we're making this video. I actually should have 2 cutscenes. So it'll make the video worth it. What have you missed? Earlier today in the game, I did my morning chores, and I went to the dig site to dig from, maybe like noon until 5. And I found the 4th tablet. So I am on track for getting all the tablets before the game ends. I probably will be going back to the archaeological dig site again before the end of the month, because there are some items that I need for gifts for characters in the game, which I still don't have. Also, earlier in the game day, the egg in the incubator hatched, and we got a duckling, a male duckling. And Brownie had an obstacle. She got stuck between the tree and the pond in the field, and because she was stuck, she wasn't able to get herself into the milking room. I'm hoping to... I was at the dig site until 5, and then... What happened after that? Then I did some cooking, and then I saved the game, and then I went out and I got the random cutscene. Again, I wasn't planning on this, so I am autistic. I do have a head injury from many years ago, and you will have to be patient with me. This will not be the best video. Okay, I wanted to talk about how luck affects different aspects of the game. The luck, as well as the weather, will reset. Every time you save the game and turn the game back on, whatever your luck was before will be most likely different, and whatever the weather was, it will be slightly different. Again, you're not going to go from pouring rain to a sunny day, but you might go from a cloudy day to a very cloudy day, and from a very cloudy day to a rainy day. Or you could go from a cloudy day to clearing up, and then clearing up to a sunny day. That's my current theory. Again, sometimes I'm wrong in the advice that I give you. Sometimes I'm wrong in my theories. I haven't played the game for the past 6 years. I forgot a lot about what happened with the game, then, and I forgot a lot that happened with the game in all the years that I played it previously. I am aiming to get some cutscenes which I've always gotten in the game, which are not on YouTube, in order to put them on YouTube for posterity and to help other game players with their gameplay. When you are very lucky, that's the best time to be going to the archaeological site. Earlier today when I went, I was just lucky, not very lucky, I was lucky. And I got the tablet just before 5 o'clock. It was like my last dig there. When you are very lucky, you are more likely to get smaller fish and more fish when you're fishing. You're definitely much more likely to get a lot of items at the archaeological dig site. When you are unlucky, you're more likely to get larger fish when you're fishing, because it will take longer for you to get a fish, and the longer that you're fishing, the larger the fish will be. In terms of rarer fish, I can't say. It's certainly possible that you might get rarer fish when you're lucky or very lucky. It's possible. I have not tested that out. I do know that you'll tend to get more fish and smaller fish because you'll be catching fish more quickly. And when you catch fish quickly, they tend to be tiny or small or average. And that's something that I want right now because I need a lot of fish to make the fish recipes with. And because I overloaded my field with vegetables that need to be watered constantly, I haven't had time. And because my barn is, has been basically full, as well as my chicken coop, and I'm going for the nices, I haven't had much time to fish at all. And I'm way behind on my fish recipes. Okay, that covers the luck. Okay, I need to eat something. I've been working on increasing my son's physical fitness ability by talking more with you and his son and trying to give him milk, or, well, Hugh takes milk and cheese. His father, Wally, takes milk and cheese and eggs. His son, Wally, does not take milk, cheese, or eggs. Wally will take ice cream and also potato soup. Both Wally and his father will take coins from the archaeological dig site. I'm also showing Wally's medal to my son when he's sleeping and also when he's awake to try to boost his physical fitness stats that way. I think I'm making a little bit of progress, but it's slow. It's very slow. Nothing there to worry about. It's now the evening. Star has no milk, so she was able to get into the milking room from the field, which is great. And Brownie was also able to get to the milking room from the field, which is great. Okay, about your goat. I just bought Millie on the 3rd, 2 days ago in the game. So I bought Millie on the 3rd, and today's the 5th. She is currently giving me 1 bottle of bad quality goat milk so far. Hand feeding the Millie some good fodder does not seem to have any effect whatsoever on the quality or quantity of milk. I believe that so far she's given me like one bottle of milk a day. Just one a day. And it's bad quality. Now, when you have bad quality milk, you want to make butter out of it or cheese. Because obviously if you leave it as milk, it's going to be bad quality. If you give it as a gift, no one's going to like it, chances are. I haven't tested that out. It's possible that there might be some people in the game that prefer bad quality milk, but aside from Murray, I really can't think of anyone else that might go for it. So when you get your first bottles of goat milk, I recommend that you turn them into goat butter and goat cheese, and then hold on to them, or give them as gifts. Sebastian, in particular, would appreciate goat milk, goat butter, and goat cheese. And again, I definitely would not give bad quality goat milk to Sebastian because he is a gourmet and he only likes the finest quality of things. When you make the bad milk into butter, it's just goat butter. It's regular goat butter. It's equal in quality, most likely to better grades of goat milk. So that's what I recommend. A lot of people in the game appreciate butter as gifts because they can't make it. So giving butter or cheese as gifts is a good thing to do. All right, that cover. Oh, also, I do not believe that you can get your goat to go into the milking room. Apparently, the milking room is only for cows, so you'll have to milk the goat by hand. There is a goat milking machine. I recommend that you use it because if the goat is only giving 1 bottle of milk a day, you don't want to risk having a dark cloud by milking the goat by hand. So if you use the goat milking machine, again, the machine will not work if the goat does not have milk, and because the machine does not work, you're not going to get a dark cloud. In terms of my other cows, they found the milking room. I'm going to get the cutscene. I'm just getting back to the farm from the archaeological dig site, so after we get the cutscene, I need to get nices from my animals in the barn, and then I need to collect the milk that's in the milking room. If I have time, I will collect my chicken eggs. If I most likely won't have time because I need to get the second cutscene, and I would like to get there before Grant leaves the bar. So I may have to forego getting nices for my chickens, and I'll just water my crops and gather the eggs when I get back after the cutscene of the bar. But that's my game plan right now, to at least get you 2 cutscenes. I need to eat something. Do you want I should show you the oops. I don't need to show you the tablet that I collected today. We can cover that some other time. I need to eat something. Let's go to the main inventory because it's easier to find things there. Sometimes it's easier to There you are. Okay, I selected the mugwort from my main inventory, and I am hitting the circle button on the right hand side to go out of the inventory, and I will be holding the mugwort because that's in the box in the upper left corner. And then I'll eat it. And now we're going to run outside and get the cutscene, which happens when you go through the door for some reason. Ha 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 ha! I finally did it! Oh, listen to me for a second. Something great happened today. My boss called me into his office. He said, "You always work so hard, Grant. I've got some good news for you. You've been chosen to be the head of the new branch office. Congratulations." Ha ha ha. Finally, my time has come. It was a long time coming, too. A very long time. At last, I am one of the elite of the business world. Ha ha ha! I'm going to go out drinking tonight. Okay, and we lost some time in the game, as you can see, so things are getting complicated. Hopefully the cows have already eaten in the field. Another reason to call them in the evening to give them their to collect your nices from them is because sometimes when the cows are in the field, they are not close to grass that they can eat. And hopefully, some of them will find grass, others will not. And by calling them in the evening, before they fall asleep at around like 9:45 to 10 o'clock to 10:30 at night, by calling them into the barn, this way, if they have not found food in the field, they have their food that I have lined up for them in their fodder bins. I'm currently not giving any good fodder to either of my milking cows because I will be using that milk for recipes. And Brownie is also about to give birth, so she's giving less milk anyway. I do think I'm giving good fodder to Star because she just gave birth and she's giving a lot of milk now. I'm not giving the good fodder to Brownie because she's giving less milk because she's about to give birth soon. Alright. Again, my routine. There's Molly. Okay. Storm is acting silly again. Okay, Bob turns around, so I can't talk to him. And Storm started to fall. Storm is asleep, so we'll leave him alone. If your pet is sleeping, if your animal is sleeping, do not bother them. Storm is awake. There we go. And Bob is being uncooperative, which is fine. Okay. I need to check on I need to check on Petunia, my calf. She's been eating. Oh, I need to collect my milk. The flashing red light means that there is milk that's ready to be collected. I'm not going to bother checking it. There we go. Got everything. We're out. What's game time? Game time. 9:26. We've got like an hour before Grant will leave. Okay, our calf has eaten this fodder, so we're going to put in some fodder. You can see there on the picture the fodder tray is empty, right? You see that? So we're going to put in some fodder. And he ate it right away. Wow. Okay, we'll put in some more fodder. And he immediately went to sleep, so we're not going to bother him. We'll takes so long to hug a duck in the field. It's just really... Okay, 9:44. We're going to forget about the chickens. We're just going to run to the bar. If I go into the chicken coop, I'll be in there for too long, and then Grant will be leaving the bar before we have a chance to get the cutscene. It looks like we're just about on time. We'll wait for Rock to go inside, because Rock is always an integral part of the cutscene. Okay, so we should have Grant and Rock and Muffy and Griffin inside. And here's the second cutscene. You came at just the right time. Griffin is about to play a concert for us. Hey, I wouldn't exactly call it a concert. That's not true. You'll stay and listen, won't you? I can't wait. I've got to have some music right now. In particular, Griffin's guitar. I'll see if I can put up the volume for you. Or maybe not. All right, here I go. Thanks. Okay, I'm gonna run outside and see if there's a cutscene at Grant's house. Because he's not asleep yet, so maybe there's another cutscene in there. Let's check it out. No. Maybe they are asleep. That's weird. Grant's not here. Kate isn't here. Where did Grant go to? Check the doctor's house. And then we'll check the bar again, and then we'll... He could be at the inn, but I don't understand why he would be there. I'm not giving you anything right now. Let's check the bar again. And then we'll check the inn. He's not in the bar. There's Kate. I saw her earlier today, so I don't... We'll see if she'll take a gift. No, I already gave her gifts earlier today. Let's check the inn. How very odd. Grant has disappeared. It's 11 o'clock at night. It'll be past midnight before I check on my animals, but I am curious as to what's going on here. We had a cutscene with Grant. He said he was going out drinking tonight. He wasn't at the bar. Samantha's his daughter, and she's going into the house right now. Okay, let's see if there's a cutscene now. Nope, they're sleeping. It was worth a try. Okay, so apparently you get the cutscene with Grant and then he disappears. Because when the cutscene ends, I'm back at... Ah, there's Grant. Okay, he's reset to his normal schedule, where he comes home late at night. Grant takes milk, eggs, butter, I believe. I let's give him some cheese if he'll take some cheese. There you go, Grant. Thank you for the cutscene. Let's see if we can find anything else. I doubt that he'll take white pickles, but we'll give it a shot. I know he likes veggie cake, but I didn't make any veggie cake, so I don't have any veggie cake on me. I don't think he likes pound cake. There's a pound cake recipe in his house, but if I remember correctly, he doesn't take pound cake. No, he doesn't, see? I don't have any fish, I don't have anything. We tried that before, I think. Let's try gratin. And mushroom gratin. Maybe he likes those. Let's see. Once he goes inside his house, he's not coming out, I'll tell you that much. Oh, he doesn't like gratin. Let's just try mushroom gratin for giggles. He's going right past the bar. Okay. Dancing dessert is juice. It's a drink. Can we get to him before he goes into the house? I should try giving him milk. Alright, so we have solved the mystery of what happens to Grant after the cutscene. After the cutscene, Grant resumes his normal schedule of coming across the bridge from the city. So you will not find him at the bar or at the inn. I really need some fish. Let's see if we're very lucky today, and hopefully the luck did not change when the day changed, but let's use the fishing pole, the fishing rod, and see if we can get a few quick fish. I can always restart the game, I can always restart this video if I choose to. Okay, 16 after midnight. Hopefully we're still in a very lucky day, but we might not be. Again, we should be getting smaller fish more quickly when we use the fishing rod. It's just it's a slight percentage difference. I could still get a huge shark with the fishing rod, Okay, I'm going to say this will probably be normal sized or small. Not tiny, but normal sized or small. And again, when you're fishing at night, you will automatically stop fishing and pull up your rod at midnight when the day changes. Keep that in mind when you go fishing in the evening. That looks big. Okay, I caught a 56 centimeter big Columbo, which is fine. I just need fish recipes. But I also need to get to sleep. And I need to water my field. Check on my field. I may need to water it. It seemed okay when I checked it before, but I could be wrong. It could be that I messed up. Looks like there's a duck that needs some care. I probably need to refill my watering can. We'll check before we go over there. Yeah, it's empty. In my last video, I talked about the magic of the eggplants, and I told you that they will eventually stop working on their own. And that's something that started happening yesterday and today. Oh, this is not looking good. Yeah, it's definitely not good. I may have lost a day of growth on my vegetables, which would not be good. Because the potatoes will automatically stop growing at the end of spring. Okay, let's see if these are still working. Yeah, they stopped working. Oh. We just ran out of water, so we have to get more. My field is overloaded with vegetables because I have goals. I'm working towards certain things in the game. And I previously made some mistakes where I lost some vegetables and I lost some crops. And I'm trying to make up for it by overplanting my field now. Take the express lane up. There we go. It's quicker to move along the sides than it is to try to move over everything that you've planted. I messed up. There we go. Okay, let's, gosh, okay. Okay, now, I can't harvest the eggplant because it completely died out. So what I need to do is I need to use the sickle to cut it down, and then I can grab the eggplant. But be very careful when you use the sickle. You don't want to... There, you see the eggplant is still there. Whoops. Oh, come on. So annoying. There, okay. As long as you're absolutely sure that the plant is ripe, you can cut it down. Even if you have the option of harvesting it, you can just cut it down. I could wait to do this, but I like to cut them down so that I'm reminded that they aren't working. So that way I don't waste time trying to water them with one watering can. I think there's nothing else that needs to be harvested. Oh, there's one thing that needs to be harvested, but we'll deal with it tomorrow. Let's grab some water and grab some eggs and grab some sleep, and then we'll see how far we can get tomorrow in the game before we run out of time on the video. Okay, again, when the pets are sleeping, you don't bother them. But I do have to harvest. Oh, that's weird. The eggs are gone. Okay, it looks like I lost my eggs because I waited too long to gather them, which is very unfortunate. Wow. Well, yeah, because I don't think I gathered the eggs when I got back from the archaeological site. Normally, I can grab the eggs after midnight. So there must be like a time limit where when the lights in the coop go out, perhaps that's when you lose the eggs. I might have... Okay, I definitely... If I gathered eggs, then I would have like 5 of them. But I was cooking, so maybe I got back... Maybe I got back from the archaeological site and then I gathered the eggs from the kitchen from the chickens because I needed them to cook with. I probably did that. I probably already gathered the eggs for yesterday when I got back from the archaeological site. And that would also explain why it was close to 8 o'clock at night. So I probably gathered the eggs then. And I'm just not remembering correctly. Have it? No, we still have fruit that needs to fall. I'm waiting for all the fruit just to come down, and then I'll gather it up. As I said before, if you shake the trees, you're wasting game time. Eventually the fruit will fall naturally on its own. Okay, when you're looking at how tired you are, you go to the main inventory. I'm looking very tired, so I think I'll head into the bedroom and go to sleep there with my wife and then wake up with her at 6 o'clock in the morning so that I can get the heart from my wife by being with her when she wakes up. take a little quick bath. I love the artwork. Love the artwork. Absolutely love the artwork. That is beautiful artwork. Okay, alarm clock I had set earlier. Because I was going to the archaeological dig site, I gave up waking up with my wife so that I could get my chores done quicker and still have enough time to get to the archaeological site. So I woke up at 5, which is the time that Tomacarro wakes up. It could very well be that the best time to wake up every day in the game would be 5 o'clock when the cows wake up, but 6 o'clock works for me. I know I probably need to eat something. I'll just must see a mugwort or a bracken. We eat a mugwort. Oh. Oops. Let's go back into that. Oh no, this is how I never used. Okay, what I'm doing is I highlighted an item on my menu and then I hit the triangle button where it says help on the screen. I hit the triangle button and we're getting a close-up of the item in our inventory as well as a description of it. And game time is frozen. Oops. Let's hit the triangle again. I didn't know that you could do this. I mean, I've played the game over a dozen times. Never once did it occur to me to highlight an item in my inventory and then to hit the triangle button. This is very useful because this way I can show you things without actually... Does the category button work? Yes. Oh, good. Okay. So when I want to show you... Oh, this is very useful. Okay, so from now on, when I want to show you recipes, I can go to my inventory, my main inventory screen, and freeze the game time, and just hit the triangle button, and that will give you the recipes. Yes, this is very useful. And I'm sorry that the writing is a little bit slanted on the recording, but again, I'm working with a cell phone, a gooseneck cell phone holder, and an Amazon Fire TV, so I'm doing the best that I can. It's better. Okay. Yes, this is very useful. Okay, so might as well do some recipes while we're here. Yeah, we'll finish up the video by reviewing the recipes that I've made. How's that? Fried veggie, a dish made by frying 2 kinds of vegetables in butter. Oh, Okay, the fried veggie is an entree. Is it? Give me a second. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an entree. Because you're frying it in butter. Anything that's fried in butter is like an entree. So this is definitely a salad. It's made using one turnip. Fried veggies. I don't remember what I used for this, but the recipe is 2 kinds of vegetables. It could be that it might need one basic vegetable, like a turnip, or I'm pretty sure I used 2 second generation crops to make this, like a canro and Boshoda, I think, maybe. Fried nuts. Okay, there's a 3rd generation crop that looks like a peanut in its shell, and I call that PN for peanut. And I'm roughly using the numbering conventions that are in the game facts for the game from many, many years ago. So this is 3 items. It's an entree, fried nuts. It's a vegetable with a peanut, and it's cooked with butter. Tomacarro salad is a salad made with tomatoes and carrots. You only need 1 tomato and 1 carrot. I have not experimented with the other kinds of 2nd generation tomatoes, but most certainly you can make this in the first year of the game, in fall or winter, after you've gathered enough tomatoes and when you've been able to grow carrots. A super yam is made from a 3rd generation crop called it's called in the game facts a yellow carrot, and the number is again the numbering convention that normally the game facts use. Fruit salad is made with things like a tomato or a gratoma, and then 2 kinds of fruit, which could be strawberry and apple, or any combination of fruit that you can think of. Pound cake is, whoa, wow. And you see, I corrected it on the bottom, but now it's much worse on the top. Pound cake is a cake made from milk, butter, and eggs. The cake, all the basic cake recipes use milk and eggs. Milk and eggs as a dessert will make a cake. For pound cake, you use milk and eggs and butter. Dhibe cake would be a Dhibe, milk and eggs. Veggie cake would be a vegetable and milk and eggs. The butter is only there for the pound cake. Mushroom gratin, cheese, milk, and mushrooms cooked in the oven. You can substitute either the cheese or milk with butter. So it could be any 2 of butter, cheese, or milk. And then, as long as you have 2. In other words, you could have butter and milk, butter and cheese, and then mushrooms. Yam soup is what you want to make for Nami in the fall after you harvest your yams. It's a soup and it's made with 1 yam. Tempura is a entree. Normally it would use sweet potatoes, a wild plant, and a mushroom. Those are the 3 ingredients. You don't have to use butter. I haven't. Yeah, it says coated in a batter and deep fried, so butter isn't even there. Don't forget that I mentioned butter. Okay, it's a sweet potato, a wild plant, and a mushroom, and that's tempura. Which, oddly enough, Ruby gives you the recipe for it, but she herself doesn't like it. Okay, pies. The recipe for pies are entree with butter and egg. Okay, so you have a butter and egg in the entree, and then you add grapes for a grape pie. My Game Fact recipes that were done for the GameCube have a melon pie listed. However, the melon pie recipe does not work for the PlayStation 2. Let's see. Baked Tataro. That's a favorite dish for Kate. It's also a favorite dish for Vesta. It's probably a favorite dish for several other characters in the game. And even though I grew 6 Tataros, it's not enough for because I did all the recipes with the Tataros the other day to show them to you. And now I don't have enough Tataros to go around for the people who have this as a favorite dish. Particularly the baked Tataro. That's the main dish. It's a Tataro and an egg. And the special seasonings are either the Silver Rock 3rd generation crop or the Gold Rock 3rd generation crop. I talked about that in my last video. Pickles 2, the recipe is salad and then just 1 caber. Hit the start button and that's it. You've got caber pickles from 1 caber in the salad category. So that's a wonderful dish. Shiny salad is a salad made with 2 kinds of fruit and a glowing crop. Dancing dessert. I love that dessert. That looks so cool. It's a juice made from a fruit, a rare crop, and a noise-making crop, and I talked about that in our last video. Rootbaise, or rootbaise, is vegetables like potatoes and berrycan, cooked with a bit of seasoning. So it would be potato, berrycan, and again, either the Silver Rock or the Gold Rock 3rd generation crops are the bit of seasoning. There may be other things, I haven't checked them out yet. Okay, gratin is used to make with milk, butter, and cheese. That is pretty much the only thing that I've discovered that my son will eat, aside from S-quality melons. He won't eat anything else, apparently. I need to check into that more. Stew is vegetables like potatoes and carrots cooked in milk. So the recipe would be soup, potato, carrot, and milk. And that looks pretty cool. Omelette is simply a main dish of an egg with butter. Something odd is something that I make with 3 of Ruby spice, and that is given to my dog, my cat, and to Murray for food. Again, it's not about being cheap, it's about maximizing your resources. Ice cream is a dessert made with star milk and brown milk. Regular milk will not work. You need specifically star milk and brown milk. Apogee is one of Nami's favorite foods, but You don't get that until well after you're married. This is the magical eggplant that died. All of them were S quality. All of them were happy lamped so that I could grow them in the winter and the spring. They grew to their full maturity and then the plant died, even though we didn't harvest it. It does die eventually. Everything dies eventually. However, if I wanted to, I could have just left the eggplant there indefinitely for the rest of the game and just never harvested it. And it would still be good when I did harvest it, even though it was completely dead for, months. But it's not doing its magical work anymore, so, Okay, again, we made this with the bad goat milk, and even though it was made with bad goat milk, it's an average quality goat butter, which is perfectly acceptable for gifts and for cooking. Earth soup, the recipe is soup, and just one potato and one carrot, and you've got it. That's it. Or you could use I believe you could use a Tataro and carrot as well. But the main recipe is a potato and a carrot, so just stick with that. Okay, I need to eat something, which I didn't do yet. So let's go back. Where is? Oh, this is much easier. Okay. Okay, I'm holding the mugwort and hitting the circle button. I'm going to eat that. I'm going to go to sleep and wake up with my wife. Go through my morning routine. The cows are in the barn, so I have to pull them out into the field first thing in the morning so that they eat whatever is in the field instead of eating what's in the barn. I'm doing that so that I don't have to put out fodder for them in all their troughs in the barn. And that saves me about an hour of game time, so it's worth it. As long as the weather is good. You have to check the weather first. Okay, good. Again, I think I'm making some progress on Jesse's physical fitness. I just like to check things. Very little progress in Tuffy's training. I've talked about that before. We do it for the nices. And again, we just bought the goat, and the goat is giving us bad milk. Fodder does not seem to affect it at all. I'll show you. There, I got tablet F. So now I have tablet C, D, E, and F. That's one tablet per year for each of the 4 game years in the game that I've been playing. And I am still missing a lot of things that I want to have, so I have to go back to the dig site to get those. This is not what I'm currently carrying. These are the complete totals of everything that I've found so far in the entire game. Oh, I did play the grave cleaning game again, and I did great. So I figured out what I was doing to get good times on it. I will make a video on that at some time in the future. I would have done that today, but I didn't save my game before I got the cutscene, so that's why we're doing things the way that we are doing them now. Grab an hour of sleep. No, we're not gonna save. Done everything we can do. Let's go here. Probably be quicker. That's what we're looking for. That is one of Lumina's favorite dishes. And we can give her one or two gifts. Give her flour. Again, these are all nices that we're gathering for the harvest goddess. Let's see if she'd like a statue. Huh. Ooh, that is a strange fossil. Okay, I just got that at the dig site yesterday. Okay, I gave her one flower. She's not taking anything else. Alright, let's go out and bring the cows into the field. And I think we will end our video there. Oh, I forgot about the cat. I was experimenting with the cat and bringing it into the house just to see if I could use it to influence my son's. Again, don't hold the cat for too long. Let's check the cat's affection level to see if we screwed up or not. No, I still have 9 hearts with the cat. So you can bring the cat and the dog into the house, which is something that you normally can't do, but you can if you want to. But you have to make sure you put them out of the house in order to feed them. So I'm putting the cat back outside. Just drop the cat there. And the cat will eat after the dog does later on. I'm just going to pull my animals out into the field until 8:30. And then after 8:30, after they've eaten, they may have already eaten. I may have been too late because I was playing with the cat. Did they eat? The cows ate, yeah. Alright. Well, yeah, the cows tend to eat around 6:30, I think. So I was just a few minutes late getting to them. But that's okay. 44 fodder left. I also need to wash at least some of my... I believe I washed the cows earlier in the month, but I don't think I washed the lamb and the goat yet. I guess I'll find out when I bring them into the barn later on. I'll take a closer look at them and get an idea of what they... I'm making fertilizer. If you have the fertilizer machine, you have to load 2 fodder or 2 pieces of garbage. It could be a flour. You could throw out anything, and it will be turned into fertilizer on the other side of the wall. And again, the fodder costs 40 gold to buy 1 fertilizer. Costs 40. You can sell the fertilizer for 20 to them. But you can see how much time it takes to do that. It's already 8:30 in the morning. Okay, I gotta take care of the chickens. Alright, we are at 1 hour and 13 minutes into the video. I'm going to end the video here. Oh, that's probably good. Yes, good. Okay. That's milk from Star. And Brownie may have stopped giving milk today. I will have to check on that later on. Okay, so we are ending the video here. We got the cutscene with Carter's promotion and with Grant's promotion. We got the cutscene with Grant's promotion. We got the cutscene with Griffin doing a musical performance in the bar again. I think that you might need to buy like a few drinks from Griffin, and when you bought like at least 3 or more drinks from Griffin, but you can get another cutscene with him performing. That's my current theory. Again, I may be wrong, but it seems like that's how it's triggered. It looks like you can, it's like, buy 3 drinks from Griffin, and then you'll get a performing cutscene, which could be useful. I don't know that for sure. I'm working on that as my current theory right now. We'll find out. I will test it. I hope that you enjoyed the cutscenes. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you found it useful for your own self and your own gameplay. And I hope that wherever you are in the world, that you have a good day and a good evening. And yeah, it looks... See, I told you once in a while the cows get stuck. Now Brownie wants to go to the milking room, but Star is in the way, so Brownie can't get in there. Let's see if we can give Brownie a push, maybe. There we go. All right. Yeah, that's, I mean, the milking room, it's something that it's great when it works, but once in a while they get stuck. So I hope you have a good day and a good evening wherever you are in the world. And until next time, happy harvesting.